Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for dropping by. So today we will be creating this whole look, how I get this face and how I got this eye done. So let's keep watching. I've already prepped my skin, so I'm gonna go on with my primer. I'm using the Smashbox Pore Minimizing Primer today. This one right here. Next up, I'm using my Maybelline Fit Me foundation. This one is the Matte+Poreless foundation. I'm using the shade 230 in Natural Buff. So I'm going to take a little bit on the back of my hand. And then dot it. Not forgetting the neck. And then I'm taking my damp blender and I'm going to blend it all in. I'm going to take a little bit more and dot it in the areas I need extra coverage. I just drew my curtain. I think the lighting is better this way, so I'm going to continue like this. So I'm going to take my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Medium. Just applying it in the areas I want my face to be highlighted. Dot some here, 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 a little bit more here. Now I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty matte stick in the shade Mocha to contour my face. I'm going to use a brush to buff it all in. Next up, I'm taking my RCMA No Color powder and I'm going to bake my face with this. So I typically like to bake in the areas where I get oily, and this process really helps with my makeup to last longer. I know I look a little crazy right now. So I'm gonna let this bake and I'll be back. So I did my brows off camera. My brow routine is fairly simple. I just fill in the gaps and that's it. It doesn't take me that long to do it. And I'm just dusting off my bake. Now I'm gonna bronze up my face. This palette from Tarte. I'm using the shade called Terracotta. Dusting off the excess and just going in where I contoured and just like having it more defined. maybe I should use an orange corrector to correct this. So let me just get that. Here I have my LA Girl Pro Conceal Corrector, and I'm just gonna correct this mark. I'm just gonna take a little bit at the back of my hand. Use a brush and just dot it here. Dab it a little bit and then go back in with the concealer. I'm again taking it on the back of my hand because I don't want to overdo it. Like so. Just using my blender to blend it in. Much better. I'm gonna do the same thing here. I was bronzing up my face. So I'm going to continue bronzing my face. Next, I'm going to go in with my blush. I'm using the Sweet Cheek palette from NYX. I'm going to use this color and mix it on with a little bit of this. Oh, and also I wanted to use my Laura Mercier translucent loose powder in Glow. So I'm gonna dust this a little bit all over my face just to give it that sheen. This is my first time using it, so let's see how it goes. I'm gonna take a little bit. Yeah, that much. And I'm gonna take a brush, dip it in, remove the excess, and just go all over my face. Taking a smaller brush and going down the bridge of my nose. And whatever is extra, I'm gonna just go over my collarbone. Go back in with my blush, using the same combo again. Alrighty, and then using my highlighter, I'm using the Spark from Morphe. So this is my base routine complete. Obviously, I'm gonna spritz it with my makeup setting spray. I'm using my Morphe one. Ooh. Now let's move on to the eyes, and I'm gonna be doing a pop of color to my eyes. So let's get on with it. I've already put some powder under my eyelid, so in case there's any fallout, I can just dust it off. I'm using this Jaclyn Hill palette from Morphe. I'm gonna go on with this shade right here and put it all over my lid. I've already prepped my lids with primer with foundation like you saw. So I'm gonna put this all over my lid. And then I'm gonna use this color right here in the center of my lid. Taking my brush and putting it just in the center. taking it all the way up, and don't worry about, you know, it not blending for now, because we will blend it on later. I'm using my Tartiest Pro Remix palette from Tarte, and I'm gonna go on with this purple shade. I'm gonna go on with this shade right here and put it on the outer third of the eye. And I'm just gonna flip my brush and use the other side of my brush. And then going back with that bluish green shade again and topping it up. There's a lot of fallout, guys, by the way, so I recommend you doing all of this before you actually do your makeup. I'm gonna go on with this yellow shade right here in the inner portion of the eye. Go on with the yellow shade from my Huda Beauty Coral Obsession palette. It's a little brighter, so I'm gonna dip it into that. Yeah. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with this shade, the center of my lid. And I'm gonna use this yellow shiny color on the inner corner. So now I'm going to dip into this color and this color right here. Tap off the excess and just go in over the crease so there is like no harsh line and everything looks like it's blended in. Now I'm going to dip into this shade and just put it on the inner corner just so there's a little spark. Okay, now I'm just going to dust off this bake. Okay, so I popped on my lashes already. I did a coat of mascara on my upper and lower waterline, and then I went on to apply this Sephora Contour Eye Pencil in this green color. I applied it all over my waterline like so. Just gonna go on with my lipstick. I'm using my lip liner from Zoeva. I'm just gonna line my lips. Going on with the Huda Beauty Power Lipstick in the shade Graduation Day. I'm gonna mix it with my Jeffree Star liquid lipstick. This is in the shade Hunty. So now I'll just get on with my hair and then show you my complete look. To get my hair to look a little better, what I do is I Dyson it. It's a very straightforward technique. I usually go for this handle. It's basically to brush out your hair and to make it like, to give it like a blow dried effect, to add a little volume to your hair. So this is what I use. And so there are three different switches in here. One is the fan, if you want it to be low, medium or high. The other one is the heat, so lowest, medium and high heat. And then this is the on and off switch. So while it's very straightforward, let's just get into it. You'll see how I use it. First, I'm going to section my hair. And I'm going to tie around one part while I work on the other side. I like to start off by using the heat protecting spray. I'll make 2 sections to this. I'm going to use this clip and pin it up while I work with this section of my hair. Okay, so once I'm done with that, I'm not looking to make it like proper poker straight. I just want to make it look like presentable, and then I'll go in with the lowest heat with a cool dry. I'm done with this side of my hair. If you want to see the difference, you can have a look at how the 2 sides look. Do you see? This one looks so much more presentable, nice and healthy compared to this side, which we gotta fix. So let's get on with it. Guys, what I do is I take the section, I comb the front part, and then I take that hair again and go from bottom. I have both front and inner part straightened. So let me just show you how my hair looks from behind. I hope you guys liked this look that I created today, and it was really fun for me to do it. I hope you enjoyed it just as much. So continue watching and I'll see you next time.